Hey everyone, how's it going? In this training tutorial today, I want to show you how you can create unlimited free PVA accounts for Craigslist or other similar classified ad websites that require the same requirement as Craigslist. Currently, if you Google on a Google search or if you search on YouTube, you will see tons and tons of information and videos out there right now that claim to do this. All the ones I've found yet, unfortunately, just don't work. The only one that I know that does work or the claims that works is buying cheap prepaid $10 phones from like Virgin Mobile or other suppliers and then just adding 20 bucks a month. To me, that's not free, okay? That's just not a free way of doing it. There's also other websites out there too that claim that they can do this as well, but then they charge you for the phone numbers. Again, that's not free, okay? The program I'm going to teach you about is one that I just learned about the other day from a business associate of mine. I've already tested this method out and it's worked. So far I have 5 additional Craigslist accounts that I can use virtually to sell or advertise and market any product or service that I might have that I want to make money on, and I want to use Craigslist or other similar sites to do that with. Okay, so let's get going. First thing you're going to do obviously is just go ahead and have your Craigslist account set up. Second thing you're going to want to do is to create a free Google email account, or known as Gmail. You click right here, and I'll go through the process real quick to create an account. The other program you're going to want is this one. It's called Pinger. Okay, if you go to pinger.com, it'll bring you to this site right here, and you click on the download button right here, and you can choose to download it to your iPhone or any Google Android smartphone device that you currently have. As long as you have Android powered, it doesn't matter the make and model of the cell phone or the supplier. Okay. The other thing that you can do with this app, I've tried using it to verify the Craigslist accounts with their desktop version. The desktop version wouldn't work because Craigslist used to send you either a text or voice notification for the code. When I was trying to test this out, the only thing they wanted to do actually was just to phone me. So I do suggest installing the app on your cell phones. It's not just a one-time deal. All you have to do is when you're done using that bird number, as I call it, all you got to do is just log out of the application, and then you can just create a new one. Okay, and there's no limit to it. When you create a new account, you'll get free 10 minutes of service, and that's all you really need. Hell, you only need even 1 minute, just long enough to create the account to be able to for Craigslist to call you and give you the number. Okay. Now, for this demonstration of video, since I don't know how to make a video on my cell phone and add it to the video you're currently watching, I will actually be creating the account using the Pinger desktop version, which you can get by going here. It'll be just a moment while it loads. And you come right down here to download Pinger desktop. You can click on that and it'll download it, okay? And again, for the demonstration for this video, that's what I'm going to use to create the account. But then when it's time for Craigslist to send me the code to verify my account with them when I go to place the ad, I'll actually be letting that come in on my iPhone, okay? So we'll go ahead and just close this out since we no longer need this site open. Now for Gmail, we'll go ahead and create an account. Now this information, you can use your real name or you can use any kind of fake name that you want. Again, this account is only going to really be used one time, and that is to create the email account so you can use it on Craigslist. Now I will say this, there are going to be times when there's other techniques that I have in other videos, and I'll link those videos to this video, to where you might need to use this accounting feature. I'm going to show you how to keep track of this information to where if you do need the email account again, okay? But to start, we'll go ahead and just come up with any kind of fake, names, or, your own name, whatever the case may be. Here, the user ID for the email can be just anything you want. And no, this is not my real name. Now here, you don't have to do it a mobile number or your current email address if you don't want to. But here, we're asking you for the digits for the capture code. If you can't read them, just click this refresh button right here and it will give you a new one. Okay. Then down here, make sure you click on the I agree to the Google Terms of Service and Privacy Policy. Make sure all the other information is in there. The only information that's not really required is a mobile number and your current email address. When you're done with this, click on Next Step. Okay, and then once you hit the create button, you'll see this window right here that says how you'll appear. Then you click on Next Step, and then you'll see your new email address says this, and this is the one you'll use. So what we'll do is we'll click on that, highlight it. Now what I do to keep track of these, and this is just a sample, I'm obviously not going to show the ones that I've already created, but what you'll do is here you can type in what you're going to use this account for. Let's say, for instance, I own a local junk removal company, so let's say this will be for a junk removal account of mine. I can Control V, paste in the email address there. I can, of course, change this down so it's not so big. I can put in the password there. For the purposes of this, I'm just going to type in that, and no, that's not the password for that email account. City and state, type that in, and then each time you use this account on Craigslist, to keep track of when the last time it was you used it, you can actually go over here and type in stuff like Monday 12-1, okay, things like that. And then that way, when you go, and this program just puts it, with this date, okay, then all you have to do is when you're wanting to know, okay, it was your last year's on December 1st, so what day was that exactly? You can come down and look at your calendar and say, oh, okay, and it was used on such and such day. Yes, I can use it, or no, I need to wait another day or two and everything. Okay. So then once you have the Craigslist, the email account done, just continue to Gmail. You'll see it loads your new Gmail account. And of course, you can use Yahoo. You can use just any email supplier that you want. I just generally just do Gmail just because it's quick and easy and doesn't take a lot of time. Okay. Then what you want to do is when you want to create a new ad and stuff, you just come down, click on an area that you want. Okay. Then for here, you just click on Post to Classifieds. Okay. Now, before you do anything, just click on Apply for Account. Okay. And then you'll need your email address. So Control V again, paste that in there, create account. Okay. Then it says the link was sent to your email address. So you go back over here to this. Boom, look, it's already there. You click on the email, click on this link, and it will activate your brand new Craigslist account. Here you can set a password. So for the purposes of this, I'll just use, give me a second, I have to type this in correctly. Okay, that says you successfully set a new password for this account. Okay, so then we can return to our account, go through all this mumbo jumbo, just click it, I accept, and there we go, we're ready to go. So I'll click on go so I can post a new ad. Okay, click on the services offered, or whatever category you want to post it. I'm just going to do this real quick for an example. Okay, now I already went ahead and did up a pre-ad for this, so just simply copy all of this and paste it right in. Okay, And what you'll do from here is click on the go button, or the continue button, I apologize. Click on done images. Okay, so it doesn't want your email address in the script. That's fine, not a big deal. I forgot to take mine out. So just come right here and take it out. Come back down here, click on continue. Not all classified ad websites are like this, guys. It's just how Craigslist generally is, which is understandable. Okay, now we can click on publish. Okay, and as you see, it says the email was sent there. Come up here, go back to my inbox. Boom, right here it is. Click on the link. Now, as you can see, it wants a phone number. Remember what we did earlier? Great. Okay, so what we'll do is this is the point where we bring up the Pinger application. Here, I'll just go into create new account. Do it for the United States. Do my username. What I always do for this is I always just use the same thing for the email address. So the email address for this was, and if you don't remember what you set it up as, here, granted, Shane P. Andrews, but if you don't remember what it was, just go back to your little Excel sheet and you can see what it was, the last one you created. So ShanePAndrews@gmail.com. Okay, and that's exactly how I do it right there. Put in a password. Okay, your email address, the one you just created, and this is what I do to keep track of everything the easiest way. Put in whatever your age is, whether you're male or female, and then click create. Okay, then it wants to know your zip code. Just choose a number. Okay, and then click on get this number. Okay, the security code didn't match. So do it again. Click on get this number. And voila, I've got the number all set up and everything, okay? So then what we're going to do, to find out what your number is, if you didn't already write it down, go to settings, click on account, and right here is the number, okay? So we're going to go back over here to this. Area code 571 249 2051. And guys, guess what? In case you're thinking, oh, I'm going to call this dude and, I'm going to text him and whatever, by all means go ahead, because once I had this number, verified it for Craigslist and everything, I don't ever log back into that same account again. So by all means, do it all you want. You just won't get a reply. Not to be rude, but just letting you know. Okay. So then I'll go ahead and log into the account before I do anything on my mobile device. Okay, I'm logged in. Now I hit send verification code. If you hear my cell phone ringing, I do apologize. Like I said, Craigslist used to do text notifications of the code, and as you can see here, I have it highlighted. But if it does exactly what it's done the last 4 or 5 times I've done this, it'll just call me instead. Okay, so here we go. Yep, if you can hear it, just give me a call. So I'm gonna go ahead and answer it. Alright, as you can see, there's the code number and everything. I'll probably highlight this in the video one before I upload it to YouTube. I don't know what good it'll do if you do write it down and everything. I don't think there's any way to hack this email account and everything on Craigslist, but nonetheless I'll do it nonetheless for security purposes. So anyway, when you have this done, hit submit verification code. And voila, thanks for posting with us. We really appreciate it. You click right here, and there you go. There's your ad on Craigslist. Now, this is the part where it's the end of this training tutorial. I just showed you how to set it up using the Pinger application. Like I said, guys, it's very easy. This right here makes the 6th verified Craigslist account I've created absolutely free, no cost out of pocket to myself and everything. Before I did this, I did all the tricks that you see up on YouTube about, asking friends and family to borrow their cell phones and stuff like that, and I was able to get 5 good accounts out of that. Now I have almost 10 accounts, okay? 10 accounts that I can use for whatever purposes I want. Once you verify your Craigslist account one time, boom, that's it. It never has to be verified again, okay? There are also rumors going around about, you can use a Gmail account that you have set up, like this one set up for Northern Virginia, as you can see up here at the top, for Washington, D.C. There's rumors going around. I don't know if they're true or not, so don't take my word for it, that you can use this same account to post an ad up in California somewhere, or in another state, or in another locale, anywhere in the country. By all means, feel free to check it out, because guess what? If it's not true and Craigslist does end up banning your account or block you from posting, you know how to make more free accounts. Okay, guys? I will also say this with Gmail. I have been running into the issue where when I go to create the new account lately, they've been wanting me to submit a phone number to phone verify the account. If that happens, just go to sites like Yahoo or even AOL, or one of the other free email providers and stuff, and just create an account with them. Like I said, all I use these things for is just to set up Craigslist and everything, and also for the trick that I taught you, or that I'm going to teach you in the other video that's linked to this one. Alright, guys, if y'all have any questions, look me up on Facebook and everything, and shoot me a message up there. Otherwise, I'll see you guys later. Thanks.